So this is the astrology for the 20th through the 26th of May. As you can see, we're still in retrograde, Jupiter, Saturn, Pluto, and North Node. I'm not going to get into it too deep because I've been into it, I feel like, since the beginning of this week, or month, excuse me. But it's all about changes, removing people and habits and negative things in your life that you no longer need. This is a time of cleaning out your life, revisiting challenges, and you may feel as like your life plan has changed directions. I feel like you're starting to get to some sort of understanding though towards now and the end of the month, so look forward to that. The only two things that we have going on this week is the Sun in Taurus here is ending on Sunday the 20th. Now the Sun being in Taurus is about your persistence. You may have been really persistent about something, focusing on your life goals, on what it is that you're doing, and keeping other things kind of in the background. Still engaging in them, but not as much as one specific situation. So 21st through the 26th, you have the Sun in Gemini. This means that you're going to be more open to new things, okay, with the Sun in Gemini. More open to newness, to fun. Let me think. To choices, seeing both sides to things, communicating more, opening up yourself more, meeting new people with new ideas and new options. Beautiful. So things that may have stopped you before, or things that may have hindered you before, you're able to express those things. You're able to see all sides of things because you're becoming a new person and trying new things. And what this is going to do is eventually open you up to new horizons and new things and new opportunities. And because Jupiter, Saturn, and Pluto are in retrograde, it does give you the honest opportunity to see things differently. Those changes that you're making, what now are you going to bring into your life? What are you going to accept? Things like that. Okay, so thank you so much, and here are your readings. Hello fire signs, this is your reading for the week of May 20th through 26th, and we're going to start with Aries. So Spirit, what do you have for Aries for May 20th through 26th? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of? You just had a card fall out, Aries. 10 of Pentacles. I love it. Okay. The World card. The Sun in reverse. The Queen of Wands, the Seven of Wands in reverse, and the Tower in reverse. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so we're going to start with the overall energy like I like to do. And I'm going to sit this here because I'm going to use it anyway. So for your overall energy, you may be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that is not that is being manipulative. They may not actually be. Narcissism comes to mind, but it's more like they're not trying to grow. Okay, it could be that you are ignoring things as well, Aries. You're ignoring things, but it's not growing, but you're ignoring them. Okay, and it could be the person you're dealing with that's not giving to you as much. Like they're not trying to grow things, they're not trying to cultivate things with you, or you're having problems with cultivating. Okay, because here you are the 10 of Pentacles, which means that you're focused on the future. You're focused on your financial stability and what you have, and you want to feel secure with the Queen of Wands here, okay? You want to feel secure, you want to be happy, and I feel like that's how you feel right now. But this is what's happening or going to happen this week. Okay, there is an end here. So there's an end to some sort of stability that you had, okay? And it feels like it has something to do with you not fighting the way you should have been fighting or standing up for it, because it feels like you think that everything was happy to me. It doesn't feel like you thought that something was bad, but there is an abrupt ending here, like a phase is ending in your life. And you may not be very happy with it. You may not be accepting of it because the Seven of Wands is here. Like you're not ready to accept it, and that makes you unhappy with the Sun in reverse. You're not ready for the change. You're not ready for this to happen, especially since you were coming from this good spot. So it's almost like you're not perceiving it. You're not accepting it because it doesn't fit this mold, okay? So you have the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Three of Swords in reverse. So this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, like I said, and this is that air sign. So it could be that if you're dealing with an air sign, they hold a lot of control, and it's like they see that you're happy and they have to abruptly end that. And what I mean by that is there's a need for them to manipulate the situation to get control, or almost to get you to see something, to stop something from happening that's not sitting right with them, okay, in an effort to heal a situation. And this is the path that they're taking. That's for some people. Now for others, there could be someone that is just manipulating you, or someone that is interrupting your happy space, or you're not using your knowledge to the best of your ability to help you out, and that needs to change, which is why the World card comes to change things, so you can heal, or so you can do better, because there's something that you're not fighting for. There's something that you're not putting that energy in that you need to, and it's coming to heal this situation. All right, you have to be steady, you have to learn, you have to be a part of the process, even though it's not going to be happy for you. It's not going to be something that is comfortable, but you're stopping the world from falling down, in so many words. Okay, so let's see what your oracle card is, Aries. Well, you had 3 cards fall out, and I'm going to let all 3 of these fall out. So the first card is doubt. It says, I release the need to know all the answers. And sometimes you don't have control, and that's for very good reason, okay? There is going to be doubt in you because you don't understand the process. So that's understandable. You also have purpose. I know what I'm here to do. It's giving you the purpose. It's like you were flowing through because things just seemed okay. The package was good, so there's no need to change it. But there's something that needs to be changed so you can get on track with your purpose or what your plan is. Balance. I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. That's to create balance in your life. It's also a reminder for you to remain open to the possibilities of things that are different. Why? To stop the world from falling down, okay? And I'm saying that lightly, even though those are really strong words. I don't think that everything is going to fall down. But sometimes when you have your life set in a certain way and things change, it does give that feeling, okay? So Spirit, what do you have for Leo for May 20th through 26th? What would you like them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of for May 20th through 26th, Leo? That's just enough cards too, guys. Okay, so we have the the King of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, which is like almost the same cards as Aries in reverse. You have the Justice, the Page of Wands, Strength, and you also have the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Tower in reverse. Okay. So your overall energy, you may also be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that is not being accepting as well, or not listening. Okay, not communicating. I just heard not communicating. And you also have the Tower in reverse. It could be that someone in your environment is not communicating because they don't want bad things to happen. They don't want to confront a situation that needs to be confronted. Okay, or this could be you pushing back because you don't want to confront this issue, and you are protecting yourself from something bad that could possibly happen. You do have the King of Swords in reverse. That could be that air sign that is playing a gigantic role in your life. Or this could be you trying to manipulate a situation. Do I feel like it's bad? No, because the Justice is here, which means that there is some sort of balance here. So you're doing it out of goodness. You're doing it out of integrity, manipulating the situation. And this could be just avoiding, okay? So you do have the Knight of Pentacles here, as I said. And this could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this could be you just going steady on that path, because you feel like that is what's going to heal the situation. But here, I see that you're not exploring newness. You're not allowing that childlike wonder to have a place in your life by doing that, by following this path. Okay, and you are about justice and integrity. So it does take strength in order to do the off-brand thing, or do the thing that no one is going to like. But it's about you healing. It's about you being able to move steady and learn and heal. So by allowing yourself to not accept things and to block things out, it's not allowing the Tower to happen. And the Tower comes to make things stronger, to make you stronger, okay? Which is what is trying to come through here. Your confidence. It's time to heal that confidence. Self-worth. Seven of Wands in reverse. The Hermit. And the King of Wands. I don't like that the King of Wands comes up in reverse, and it just means that there's a loss of direction. And especially on top of the Page of Wands, it's like you need to find that childlike wonder, that adventure, so you can get back on a path, or find your path, or a new path, or the path that you're supposed to be on. Okay, because you're not fighting by manipulating and trying to stay stable in something that feels like it's right just right now. You're not creating that path that you should be on, and there's things that you need to learn. Steady. It's like steady learning, steady progress. So there is going to be some time where you have to do a little bit introspection on healing yourself, separating yourself from these two aspects, so you can become a stronger individual. Okay, why do I feel like that was so intense, Leo? And I love that you have courage. Okay, and courage says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Exactly. There's so much here of you needing to be confident within yourself and be strong within yourself, and know that you have control, right? Regardless. Peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. It's like you deserve peace, Leo. It's like it's time. It's time for you to enjoy life. I just feel like it's time for you to enjoy life. And I feel like that's what I need to tell you. And I'm going to leave it there. Okay? Last but not least, we have Sagittarius. So Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of for May 20th through 26th? Spirit, what do you have for Sagittarius, May 20th through 26th? Temperance in reverse, Three of Swords in reverse, King of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Magician. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, so you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Sagittarius. Just because I see the Page of Pentacles here. There's also a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces hanging around here as well. I want to say Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius too. I don't know why, but I feel like if you're dealing with that person, that's somebody that's in your mind. It doesn't feel very active. It just feels like the thought or that person's energy is there. Okay. Anyhow. So, stuck between two decisions. Stuck in your mind about two different ways, or it doesn't have to be two. It could just be changing your path. Okay. Not wanting to make a decision. The thing is here, that's leaving you with short-term focus, and I feel like that is something that needs to be brought to your attention now, this week, is that by not making a decision, by not putting that foot forward, that you are not going to be able to build for the future. Everything that you're doing now, by not making that step forward or making that move, is short-term focus and just in the now. So you have the Temperance in reverse as your first card, which means that you may be doing a lot to try to keep things afloat. And I have the Nine of Pentacles here, which means that has something to do with you and your energy and being stable and trying to make life less difficult for you as it can be. And you may be overworking yourself, and there needs to be a balance for you, so you can heal on different levels, emotionally, mentally, feeling more comfortable. I feel like this is a chance for you to have more faith with the Five of Pentacles here, because that's that feeling of being alone. So there's an opportunity for you to have more faith this week, not just in yourself, but also in the spirit that is, God, universal energy, divine energy. There's a need for you to heal emotion wise. I feel like I'm getting this energy as if you think you have control over your emotions, and that's not a problem. But what's happening is you're more manipulating that energy, and that's not what's real. If you separate yourself from you thinking that you do, then you'll be able to heal. It's like accepting that there's a problem that needs to be resolved. Allowing it to come to the surface will give you the one-on-one time to actually heal it, which is interesting because it's time for you to see it, because you're only focused on the short term and not the long term of what's happening. You do have control here, especially with the Magician. It's just a reminder that you do have control. So you have the Knight of Cups, the Three of Cups in reverse, and the Fool card in reverse. So you could have been dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, like I said. And why do I get the feeling like you feel like this person may be ignoring you? and you feel like, well, I'm going to ignore them. That has nothing to do with the cards that just came to me. So that might not, that just may be for somebody specific. So with the Knight of Cups here, it feels like this was maybe a whirlwind romance. Someone that made you very happy, and you're like, I want that back. And it's time for you to heal from that idea of this person being perfect, because it feels to me like you're only looking at the good times and you're doing it excessively. Okay, I mean, you are focusing on yourself. You're getting yourself together work-wise. It's not hindering you any. But emotionally, I feel like it's time for you to take a review of the risk that you're taking by not paying attention to this. I feel like socially it's going to block you in the future from having sturdy or long-lasting relationships, because you haven't fully healed as much as you think you do. Because when you get into that relationship, those old feelings are going to come back. So that's why it's so important for you to look at the long term. Why do I feel like I've been talking to you guys for forever? But Sagittarius, let's pull your oracle card. You have empathy. I am open to seeing both sides of a situation. So it's about making decisions, like I said, and seeing the long term, seeing that it's okay for you to be strong in the moment now, but you also have to think about the future, and there comes healing. It is going to be hard to face something head on. It really is. Once you've pushed it down, or you think you've dealt with it, to bring it back up, it's not going to be easy. And you have to have empathy for yourself and the situation, so you can heal. Okay, so thank you so much for listening. If you want a private reading, remember the links in the description box below. I love you all very much. Love and light. Bye bye.